Hi Cancer, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for November 2018 by Ama. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe and to also turn on the notification bell. Set your preference to be notified every time that there is activity on this channel. This way, you will be notified when I upload videos and when I do live streaming. Stay tuned because I will be doing a live Akashic reading for the mid-month of November 2018 for each sign of the zodiac, and you may want to be notified about that. Always remember that these are general readings. It's very important that you also listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because you are going to get messages through all of 33 signs, because they are equally as important. So the sun sign, the rising sign, and the moon sign. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new video, a whole new reading for you for download and purchase through Vimeo.com, and the link for that is down here below in the show more description box. Also notice the other useful links posted right here in the show more description box. Always remember, again, these are general readings. You may want to have your very own private consultation with me. Email me at amalightworker@gmail.com to have a personal consultation with me, or you may go directly to my website, www.amalightworker.com. Of course, all of my contact information is listed down here below in the show more description box. If you have any questions about my 12 weeks VIP coaching program, if you are interested, you're curious about it, you want to know more, email me directly. Again, amalightworker@gmail.com, and also click down here below. You're going to find my email and my contact information listed down here. For this reading for you Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Moon, I did open 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and 1 more additional card from the Angels Tarot deck. The general feeling that I am picking up for you Cancer has to deal with having to sort out some kind of a situation, unveiling the truth. Your feelings may be constantly changing. You may also have to deal with a situation that may be deceptive, or you may have to deal with a situation that is constantly changing. For some of you, it is a matter of taking matters onto your own hands, maybe breaking free of a partnership, a relationship, or even about creating some kind of a business, struggle to make some choices, okay, dealing with commerce, negotiations, trades, but also people showing up to help you, opportunities being presented to you, and you are going to manifest some wish or desire. Okay, so do pay attention to any opportunities being presented to you. I got a similar message for other signs, because they said that you also need to pay attention, because yes, you are entering this energy of manifestation, and you could be manifesting several times between now, November 2018, and November 2019. So please pay attention and listen to this video. Mark it so you can listen to it again in the hard time of the next 12 months. The first card is the Moon. This is the card. I will tell you the meaning of the card, and then after that I will tune in psychically to hear my guides why this card showed up for you. What are they saying about it? To me, the Moon is a very psychic card. It symbolizes your psychic and intuition being on the rise. Inner emotions, inner feelings, inner disturbances. How you feel in the morning may be changing how you feel about it at night. So notice and pay attention to how your feelings may be changing. It also means dread, boredom, disquiet. Situations may be deceptive or changeable in an area of your interest. It also means unveiling the truth. Now allow me to tune in and let me figure out what this is about. Some of you could be running into trouble with some legal paperwork, documentation, could be about a lawsuit. It could also be about gossip, people not being truthful, lying about something, therefore is going to affect you. For some of you, this could be about a breakup or about a divorce situation. So situations that are related to this divorce. It doesn't feel to me like this is some new situation. To me, it feels like this has been going on for a while, so it's not going to be a new situation for you. You are surely going to be a little bit disappointed, okay? You're going to have to deal with your own feelings around disappointment. For some of you, you may have to take a test several times. Maybe the results the first time were a little bit disappointing. Maybe the first test wasn't valid and you have to retake it again. So this could be any kind of test. Some of you are testing a relationship that you have with someone. You may be testing a friendship that you have with someone. You may be testing a marriage, the marriage values, the marriage beliefs. You may be testing a love relationship. Some of you could be having some fears around a pregnancy or a possible pregnancy, or maybe it's a sure thing. The news around this pregnancy may not necessarily be yours, okay? But things may be unstable, either medically, health-wise, or emotionally, okay, about this possible pregnancy for some of you. You're going to have to examine a situation very carefully, because you need to find out what is real and what is an illusion. Pay attention to any interactions that you may be having with people, particularly people that you don't know. Okay, these are just people that you communicate online, because again, some of you may be setting yourself up for disappointment. Do not believe everything that you hear, or don't believe everything that you read. You really need to use your judgment to distinguish between again, what is real and what is an illusion. Some of you could be dealing with a certain sense of fear, okay? The certain sense of fear that seems to hold you back, okay? You're just going to have to confront your inner feelings. Some of you are going to feel like you are just getting bored, either with your daily work, with your daily routine, and you're just going to feel propelled to make some changes, particularly into your daily life, in your daily routine. You just want to live life in a different way. It is all about what can you do so you are not so bored. Pay attention to some contracts or negotiations that may be showing up for you to consider during this time. But again, rewatch this video several times between November 2018 and November 2019. The next card that you have is the Page of Wands. If the Page of Wands represents a person, usually it represents an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign, unless your rising sign or your moon sign is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, then that could also be you. To me, it means message from far, a career move, spiritual or philosophical message, a person full of energy, who is seeking new places to satisfy his or her curiosity. To me, it also means sometimes being the center of attention to a leader, and it also represents the business owner. So let me tune in and let me figure out why this card showed up for some of you. For some of you, this Page of Wands could be a contender. This could be, in other words, the person that maybe is involved in the legal aspect, in the divorce situation, or into some other legalities. Okay, this person may be competing with you in the workplace for a promotion or for a leadership position. A boss or a superior that you may have may approach you to talk to you about your work performance. There's going to be some kind of an evaluation taking place in the work place. If there is anything that you need to work out around a business partnership, okay, or however you are involved with somebody else in a work-related sense, or financially, maybe you have joint finances in whatever situation. For some of you, you may be working things out, paperwork, whatever you need to do so you can break free. Because for some of you, it is about dissolving some kind of a partnership. So it could be a professional partnership, a work-related situation when you partner up with somebody in a project or something, or in a financial situation. Maybe you have joint assets together, you have a business together, or in other ways. For some of you, you are going to be breaking free of some limitations. So these limitations are different for different Cancerians, but definitely you are going to be breaking free of some limitations. Some of you are going to be leading the way. You may be starting webinars, you may be starting a YouTube channel, you may be starting a business. Your actions, your thoughts, or your message are surely going to be very inspiring to other people. For some of you, you may be involved in promoting a person. Maybe they're doing some kind of a political campaign or something, and you're promoting them. You may be promoting a service, you may be promoting a business, you may be promoting a product. You may be doing so on the behalf of the company that you work for, but you are going to be in some ways involved in promoting someone. Some of you need to accept the fact that nothing stays the same, and whether you are prepared or not, you are going to have to confront fears, limitation. You just have to confront the situation because you are going to deal with changes. These changes are going to be good, but initially you may miss the opportunity. Okay, you may not see these changes as an opportunity for you to grow. You are going to be feeling more spiritual. You are going to be tapping into your inner wisdom, your intuition, your psychic ability. Some of you may be involved in training, coaching. This could be a program. You may be training other people. Other people may be training or coaching you. But whatever you are doing, whatever knowledge you have, you are expanding your knowledge. Whatever skill you have, you are expanding your skill. Pay attention to communication or news. For some of you, it could be something significant around a possible move. An important communication, news, information around a scholastic program, a college, master's or a PhD program. You may be hearing back from them. You may be accepted into some kind of a school program. It could be like a medical program. So something in regards to courses, classes, college education, that may be happening for some of you. You may also be planning around some travels. Not necessarily that you may travel on in November, but definitely there's going to be plans in the making about these future travels. So there's something being lifted around whatever limitations you had around you being able to travel or to travel more. The next card that you have is the Two of Wands. To me, it means starting to build the foundation of where do you want to go from now. Sometimes it also means struggle of choices for its own sake. To me personally, it also means commerce, negotiations, trade, people showing up to help you, like join forces with you in the sense of partnership, in the sense of being a team together, joining forces to help you. And sometimes it also represents a partnership. The world could be coming to your feet, but you have a lot of work to do in order for that to happen. Something that you are going to initiate now, begin now, will rapidly progress, okay? Or it could be completed in a year from now, or you may be going to the next stage forward a year from now. So if you start a business now, you're going to have another moment of growing this business, success in this business a year from now. If you're beginning a new relationship, you're going to have another significant turning point, okay, progress a year from now. If it is about a love relationship, again, pay attention to November because these are going to be two important turning point months for this a relationship. Some of you could be taking a business overseas. Maybe your company is going to deal with places overseas, foreigners. You may be involved in some kind of an international project. Some of you could be renting a place. This could be a place for you to, maybe you're going to spend Thanksgiving. Maybe you need a place to stay for a couple of days. You may be renting a hotel, motel. Some of you, I keep getting the impression of some kind of an exotic place or a place that has a pretty nice view. It is the view and you are enjoying this view. You are going to be networking. Some of you may end up creating some kind of a platform where people exchange messages. You may be vlogging, you may be blogging. It is about how your social circles are expanding. Communities that you belong to, you may end up creating some kind of organization, foundation. You may be part of some kind of a movement that is oriented toward helping others. You are going to be drawn to human rights, matters of equality. So you are also going to be looking at the bigger picture, and for some of you it is about you finding your purpose, but what you are meant to do so you can help other people in general. So by you participating in maybe charity, fundraisers, being an activist for the causes that you believe in. Some of you may end up being interviewed. Somebody may be interviewing you. This could be in an online dating situation when you have to fill out questions or so. It's going to feel like an interview. somebody in the company may be coming to interview you in some way. Maybe you're going to renew or make some changes to a profile that you have in social media. So maybe you have a profile on Facebook and you're going to be changing that. Okay, you're going to be end up featured in some ways. There's sure going to be a lot of people talking about you in November. For some of you, you may be needing help to move. You may be needing some help with a business that you may have, and help may just be showing up for you. The next card that you have is the Four of Water, and you're Cancer. You are a water sign. I will read the card first, and then I will tune in so I can hear psychically why this card showed up. So that's the card. Missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. For some of you, it is about how a season, a chapter of your life is coming to an ending, particularly if you are a Cancer who had to deal with a lot of struggles. For some of you, either you were affected by flooding, rain, I don't know what else, so things similar to that, and maybe now where you're headed, you're going to be making a new beginning with a new home, maybe completely living in a different area where you are not going to be so affected by rain, flooding, or similar issues with that. If you happen to have any humidity or water related problem, some of you may need to address some kind of a water related problem, but it may also be about humidity. You are going to feel like you are going within, you are being submerged, okay, into your own feelings. You are going to just analyze and navigate, okay, your own feelings. Shake it off, whatever you need to let go of. Opportunities could be presented to you about a leadership position, about your career, or a possible career move. But if you are still struggling with your feelings, if you still feel a little bit isolated, you may miss this opportunity. However, do not worry, because in the hard time of November 2018 and November 2019, several opportunities will be presented to you. Some of you need to take your time to analyze and examine a family situation, because for some of you it is about reconciliation between you and a sibling, between you and a parent, or another family member or a relative. For some of you, some kind of a reconciliation will happen in the family. I also hear that this is not because for some of you, you may not necessarily be the one who needs a reconciliation. You may notice that other family members are not getting along among them, and this reconciliation needs to happen among them. Do not be afraid to dwell into matters of spirituality, metaphysics. Do not be afraid to explore anything that you need to explore, whatever is your area of interest. At the same time, they're telling me, Cancer, you shouldn't take yourself so seriously. It needs to be fun. Also, make sure that you plan to have some fun going out, whatever is fun for you. You have been stressing out a lot for some of you, and you need to take the world, you need to face everything, right? And you're going to be successful if you also give yourself an opportunity to just relax, have fun, an opportunity to laugh. Always remember to see the funny side of the coin, okay? The other side. You're going to be doing a lot of evaluations. You're going to be evaluating the positive and the negative. You're going to weigh things out. You're going to weigh choices and decisions. And for some of you, this process may be taking a little bit longer. Maybe it's going to take longer than the month of November for you to make the right choices. But no, the changes are coming, and the universe has your back. So prepare for changes. Allow the changes to take place, particularly the changes that you have no control over it. They're just going to happen. For some of you, pay attention to encounters. Some of you are going to have some fated encounters. You may be having coincidences with people, but encounters seem to be very highlighted, like karma is intervening, okay? I hope that this is making sense to you, Cancer. Please do comment down here below. Click in the other link down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase for those of you who are interested. Happy Thanksgiving to you if you celebrate Thanksgiving. If you like to have your very own private consultation, visit my website www.lightworker.com or email me directly at lightworker@gmail.com if you like to schedule your own private reading, or if you have questions about the 12 weeks VIP program. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I will connect with you again next time. Bye-bye.